My lovely Virgos, if you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, you can email me, and my email will be in the description box. Just to let you Virgos know, if you are not married, you will get married. All right? If you are ending karmic contracts, if you notice that you are having arguments no matter what you do to try to save a relationship, if the relationship keeps falling apart, it's because you are being prepared for higher love. All right. Spirit says admit it to yourself. What once used to work for you, it doesn't work for you anymore. And what once used to work on you, those tricks don't work on you anymore. So it just means that if you didn't know the signs of like a narcissist, or if you didn't know the signs of an emotionally unavailable man or woman, if you didn't know the signs of what a toxic partner is, you now know the signs. You know the signs so good that as soon as a person starts acting out of character, you know exactly how to identify it, and you know how to remove yourself from the situation and hold back. Like, you know that already. I see you holding back from somebody now, if you guys get into an argument and then you shut down, because what it is like you could have been waiting for this person to open up their eyes and understand. It looks like no matter what, like this person does understand, Virgo. That's important for you to know. This person does understand you. However, they are just struggling to adapt to changes. And it's like they deep down inside, they want to, but they keep going back to who they used to be, which is keeping you both stuck in the same cycle repeatedly. I don't see you wanting to be attached to that anymore. So I see you purposely holding back and focusing on yourself, focusing on your children. I see you purposely, like you are using all your inner strength and willpower to hold back from this person. You feel like they're very, very confrontational, and no matter what you say, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. That's how you feel. And I feel like you're accepting that part of them, you know. You can have other people around you that you go through the same struggles with, but I don't even see you interacting with those people at all, and if you are on the phone with any of them, or if you do have friends, some of you may have friends that keep coming to you and complaining about the same thing over and over. I don't even see you responding the same to those friends anymore. I feel like you can see that like people are in toxic cycles because you once were in a toxic cycle. So you may see your friends and you may see them as yourself or what you used to go through, which can also help you understand even better like why you even got entangled in situations like that. So I see you more so like being a listening ear to people, but you understanding, like, even if somebody says like, oh, I'm never ever going to go back to him or her again. And you may listen to them, and deep down in your heart, you may know that even though they say that, if they're going to go back, and you just accept it, like you're not trying to tell people what to do, because you feel like deep in your heart, they know exactly what they're going through and they're just not ready to leave it alone yet. Like, those are the biggest changes I see you going through. All right. Some of you Virgos, if you are single, I see you being like way more flirtatious. It's like you want to open up yourself to something new. All right. So yeah, you want to open up yourself to something new, and look what comes out for you. So you're going to be entering a new dating cycle. The only thing about this dating cycle, be prepared, Virgo. You're very, very strong. You're very, very intuitive. You have lots of wisdom because of what you've been through in the past. So be prepared that you knowing who you are will actually intimidate and repel people automatically. Like, you won't have to be dragged down into the same cycles, because people who want to manipulate, when they meet you and realize like how intelligent you are, I don't know why that shocks some people. They may see you and they may not think that you're as intelligent and wise. Maybe you look really soft and you look like really innocent, or they may feel as if you're naive and they can get over on you. So don't be surprised in this new dating cycle if people just jump ship like fast when they see that, oh shoot, like you're on to me. I can't play this game with you that I used to play. They're automatically just going to leave just by hearing your voice. Like, your conversation is going to let them know that you're on a whole nother level, and they can't come bringing that low effort, low energy to you. They're going to know that from the jump. Like, oh, you're this type of woman. I thought you would be this, but you're actually this. So if they can't control you and manipulate you, they're just automatically gonna like leave themselves, and you don't even have to worry about opening up your heart, opening up your legs, opening up your, you don't have to waste your time. So that's what's gonna happen in this new cycle. Spirit wants you to know that you were feeling empty. You were feeling empty inside. You did feel alone. Maybe this is why you entertained some of the people that you did, like just to fill the void inside of you, because you felt so lonely. You felt so lonely, and this is the only reason why you could have went back into cycles again to see if they changed, because the emptiness of just feeling so alone, like you have nobody, was killing you. That's the only reason why you went back. You know, it also shows like the distorted feminine. So you could have been in a position where you didn't know your worth, you didn't know your value, and you didn't know why people were treating you like this. It was just hurting you. You know, some of you, the way that this distorted feminine looks, like you were in a cycle that you kept feeling rejected, and it's only because it's like in the old cycle, you were looking for people to love you in ways that you should have been loving your own self. Like when you look for people to fill that void, you get users, manipulators, blah, 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 so on and so forth, you know? Like now you're healing this inner feminine. It's okay to love. It's okay to open up your heart. You just got to be careful. Like I always say, when they show the yin and the yang, that's the masculine, the feminine. The feminine in the woman is the woman who is powerful. Her power comes from within. That masculine energy that she has is her protector. So this could have been like, now you're powerful, you know, now you're going to be protecting this feminine, this wounded part of you. You're going to be protecting her. You're going to shield her with like your inner power, your inner strength to fight off manipulators, users, liars, cheaters, men who make excuses, women who make excuses. Like you're going to use your inner power and strength to like fight them off, you know? You're going to have so much joy in your life. I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of joy in your life, but this is because you're going through a huge separation. Spirit says the guilt won't even hold you the way it used to. Some of you were still being around people or supporting people out of guilt. That's the only reason why you were doing it. You felt guilty. You felt like, damn, I know what it feels like to not have. I know what it feels like to not go without. I know what it feels like to be in that situation. This is the only reason why I'm doing it. You would do it out of guilt. You would do it because you remember who you were and what you went through, but guilt won't stop you. Guilt won't keep you in a relationship because you feel afraid of what he will do to himself if you let him go. Some of you guys could have felt that way. Like you're only still with Ronnie and you feel so attached to Ronnie because you see Ronnie's pain, and you could have felt as if you had the power to fix Ronnie, or, oh, if I leave Ronnie, Ronnie will suffer because Ronnie doesn't know how to take care of himself. And this is like you releasing that guilt, you releasing that story, you know, and realizing people are hurting themselves and they're suffering, and that's where they are in their spirituality and their awakening, and you don't have to tie yourself to somebody else's pains and wounds. You're not Superman, you're human. So for you, it shows like some of you are great teachers. You're going to notice, like, instead of you enabling people, because you were enabling people, instead of you enabling people, you're gonna find a way to try to teach people so that they can help themselves. But you are not gonna be the fixer that you used to be. All right. You're gonna feel so free. I feel like you were emotionally bonded with someone, and the emotions will have you going through highs and lows and highs and lows. If you are separated from this entanglement, you're gonna feel way more free. And it also shows your divine connection, your crown chakra upgrade. Yeah, upgrade in your crown chakra just means higher learning, which means you would need higher experiences in order to complete your evolution. It also shows you have lots of success, abundance, a lot of downloads. You have a new spiritual partner that is coming into your life in order to support this new version of you that you're giving birth to. See, you're healing. You have way more boundaries with people. And they feel so sad. Like some of them, I see people who feel like, damn, I was doing too much. I can admit I was doing too much. I don't think they would admit it to you, but they're thinking to themselves. If they're trying to fight to get back in your life and you're like, or if they're trying to call you and you're not answering, you don't seem like receptive and open the way that you used to be, people are really sitting down. It's creating emotional storms in other people. Other people could be dreaming about you and wishing that they can find a way back into your life because you cut them out. And then it shows manifestation vortex. So spirit is separating you from all these like dysfunctional people that were like kind of holding you down because of their pain. They were trying to keep you stuck in their pain with them, you know? Like they needed company in their pain. They didn't want to be alone in their suffering. They didn't want to be alone in their pain. You were really good at nurturing and helping people that were really, really broken. But this only broke you. So let's see what's happening in your love life with this new cycle. Some of you could be cutting off your hair. Yeah. In this new season of love, it's lighthearted energy, and I did say that in the beginning. It's going to be lighthearted, you flirting with someone flirting with you. Another thing too, if you find somebody who's really, really attractive that you've been talking to and all of a sudden you think it's going well and then they get distant on you, they're only getting distant on you because they realize that you're too intelligent. So don't take it personal, Virgo. They think you're way too intelligent. They won't be able to get over on you the way that they've gotten over on people in the past, which... You know, some people, they don't feel comfortable being their authentic self. You know, they are good on lying and manipulating their way. They don't know how to show their true self, all right? You are someone's dream girl, dream guy. Let's see more about flirting. Who is going to be flirting with you? Some of you, you're finally going to get a divorce. I hear like this was the messiest divorce I've ever had to go through. Some of you are finally like divorcing, or I see divorce papers. I see like this is an answered prayer. And if it's not divorce papers, it could have just been like a soul tie, a soul contract that you're finally freeing yourself from. Some of you may feel embarrassed that you love this person the way that you did, because now that you're done with the soul tie, you looking at them like, damn, you wasn't even all that. I can't believe I almost lost myself for somebody like you. That's how you're going to start to see them. You could be with a Gemini. My heart feels full. This person is new. This is like a newer love connection. My heart feels full. The thing about this person, when they have huge feelings, they don't know what to do with the feelings. So it might scare them. Somebody's going to meet you and have huge feelings inside. They're going to feel as if like, oh my God. It's going to scare them that you fit the part of something that they could have prayed for. So you are somebody's manifestation, and it's going to scare them that you're actually their manifestation. So they probably had a wish and a desire for a certain type of man, certain type of woman, but they didn't expect to find it. So they may take breaks from you, and they may take breaks for you because it's like they can't believe all that you are, and they're wondering like, wow, is this really, yep, their feelings, this new person, their feelings, the feelings that they have for you is going to stress them out. They're going to find you to be so, like, you're too good. Like, where the heck have you been my whole life? This seems way too good. Are you out of my league? But I see this person, look, it's going to be a Capricorn. For some of you too, I know this is not a Sagittarius card, but I just heard Sagittarius. It could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. This person is very, very successful. They have lots of money, and they're not going to tell you that because they don't want you to take advantage of them. They feel like they needed to find a way. How can I have somebody who going to want me for me and not just my money? So they may try to look at the bottom of the deck. This is what this person is looking for. They're looking to fall in love. They are looking to settle down. They want to build a family. They keep getting visions and images of like marriage, of like a home. They keep seeing visions. They may open up and tell you about this. This is like a person who their third eye is awakening, and it's like God is trying to guide them to their dream life. They have a vision board, and they're trying, like God is trying to guide them to like manifest their vision board. So they're gonna be a little confused, like, is this the person that I'm supposed to marry? when they meet you. So this gives me like newness. Yeah. This person is coming in fast, Virgo. They're going to give you lots of attention. And they may feel a little threatened by your success. Because at the same time, this could be a person that always takes care of people. So if you are an independent woman, they're going to feel threatened. Like, well, where do I fit in? How do I pour into someone that has it all? Like, that's going to discourage them. They're going to go through a little bit of insecurity, but they will speak to you and they're going to talk to their higher self through it. So this person is going to know, like, this is me. This is my stuff. It's showing again. This is my stuff. This is my insecurity. They may withdraw from you for a little while to work through it themselves, but it shows like this has the potential for like marriage, longevity. They're going to be very shy of you. The more that they fall in love with you, you're going to know that they just get shy. They get shy. And you're like, why do they keep looking at me like that? They're really getting attracted to you the more that they speak to you and learn more about you. And they're going to want to help you. That's how you'll know who this person is. Like, they want to know how can they be of service to you, because that's what makes them feel like a man, when they are of service. All right. So if you see this person trying to figure out how they can help you or make your life easier, this is why. All right. And once again, they're not going to tell you that they have money, because they feel like women, when they know that you have money, that's all they care about. For work, it shows control. Let's see what that's about. Ooh. When it comes, you have a lot of money coming. Some of you are working towards your dream job. Some of you could be taking college courses. You're going to have lots of money. I see you taking care of yourself. Flowering yourself is lots of money. But when it comes to control, you don't need to control how the money comes to you. Spirit wants you to trust. You may want to control the outcome. It's in your mind, you know. You're going to receive money to heal your finances. Some of you are really big, like, I have bills. There's so much I want to do. Some of you could be saving up for a vacation for you and your children. You feel like you want your children to experience being on an airplane if they've never been on one. And for others of you, if they've been on an airplane, maybe you haven't went away with them in a while and you're trying to save up money so that you can take you and your kids on a vacation for memories. All right. This is sweet energy, Virgo. I'm going on to the extended. I want to do a completely full spread on this new person to see, so you'll know exactly who they are when they show up in your life. All right. I just seen a vision of a ring. This person can have a really nice ring. Like, especially like, suppose this person, when they were in college, they could have had like a fraternity, and they could have a ring. Or if they played sports in college, they could have got like a championship ring. I don't know the significance of a ring with this person, but on the extended, I'll go into this person. Are they hiding anything? What's the intentions? And then I'll also give you messages about your family, your children, the friends around you, and whatever else comes out on the extended. The extended link will be in the description box.